Hi, it's me. Yeah, I haven't uploaded anything for a month, but I have my reasons, okay? So don't hate me. I know you guys, well, people who watched my other videos did actually like them and were actually asking for more and things like that. And I was actually intending to, but then I literally just did not have any time, either mentally or physically. It was just a bit mental, really. So I suppose the first thing I should really talk about is the fact that I actually started college. I now go to Bourneville College in Longbridge. It's my little ID card. How emo do I look there? I'm studying level 3 BTEC music, which is pretty fun already. Yeah, so I'm actually really enjoying my college life right now. I'm sorry I'm not so bubbly and girly and stuff anymore. What the problem is, well, it's not exactly a problem. I have been through a lot in the past month as well as beforehand, but I just kind of didn't show that. I didn't really want to mention anything in the vlogs, or if you've seen me physically, you know, you probably know what is coming here, you know. But I think it does need to be addressed for you people that don't. And, you know, my first few videos were like, hi, oh my god, hi, you know, like, oh, kawaii I am, and all of that crap. But, you know, I put the little voice on, which made everyone think, oh my god, you're adorable. And, you know, the high-pitched thing. And I don't really know why I did. I really don't know why I portrayed myself to be really girly. I don't know why I put makeup on. I don't know why I did any of that, because that isn't me at all. I just kind of did that to make, not even make people like me, it wasn't that. I think what my problem was I was so nervous about trying to start a channel and being all funny and things without looking like a bit of a dick, so I thought, what do I do? But yeah, this is actually me, and you're probably thinking, oh my god, you're so boring. I'm not boring, I am still the same cheery person that I am in all of the other videos. I just don't have a really high-pitched voice. I don't wear makeup, and I don't have any intention of wearing any hipster glasses anytime soon either. I really don't know why I did. Long story short, since I was very young, I have had a lot of things going through my head, a lot of different emotions and opinions on myself. I've always had very low self-esteem. I mean, you know, you've seen the videos where, you know, I've got insomnia, I've got, you know, fears of practically everything. I'm not a very cheery, happy person as much as, you know, I make out I am. But then again, a lot of people do the same thing. They go around their daily lives smiling, being all happy, and then getting back to the real world and thinking, oh, wow, I'm not doing so great. But, yeah, long story short, hi, I'm Matt, and I'm transgender. What's going on? Yeah, okay, that was a bit of a shock, I'm sorry. For any people that didn't already know, a lot of people I know watch these videos and you're already thinking, oh my god, I knew. But, yeah, this is kind of a video just to kind of open up a little bit on how I actually feel. And it's already long, but it needs saying, because you people that are used to the whole girly, hi, I'm Lollipop Mecca, blah 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 blah. Sorry to disappoint. For the longest time I just thought I was a lesbian. I just thought, damn, you know, I'm completely not a les, and you know, I like girls, all this stuff. I've got a girlfriend and she's amazing. But you know, I always thought, okay, I'm a bit weird, but you know. But then before that I've always had this sense of I don't feel right in my own body and things like that. And it was very confusing because I didn't know if that was a normal thing. I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me being weird and / slightly deranged. I also just thought, do other people do this? Is this a normal thought? So I disregarded it. I thought, you'll never get me in a skirt. I always thought, no way. Because it wasn't that I didn't want to wear a skirt. It wasn't, I don't feel like being girly today, I don't like it. It was the fact that I felt the same way my brother would if I said, wear this dress tonight. We're going out, wear a dress. I felt the same way about it that he would, because he's a boy, and I just thought, why would you want me in a skirt? That's weird, you know, and it was just really strange for me, and it is weird. It's a very, very confusing thing to talk about, because I know a lot of people who goes into the same thing. There's a boy called Jake, I loved to bits, and he came out before I did, and he's really helped me through this as well. I won't mention this one's name because I don't think she's open about anything yet, but a friend of mine asking me a lot of questions about being trans, about her friend being trans, and it was actually her and all that stuff, and it was, I'm quite proud of her for that. But yeah, for me it was a very intense thing, because my mum is, when I told her that I was gay, it was different because it didn't really affect her. If I said, oh, I'm going to go have a relationship with a girl, it wouldn't really affect her. But I suppose saying, hi Mum, I'm actually a boy. No, you're not, you're a girl, I gave birth to a girl, and all that stuff, and I completely understand it. But there's not the support there that I'd actually like, and I do understand why. And, you know, for anyone else who is going through this kind of thing, or have, probably know where I'm coming from. So yeah, the support isn't great, except from my friends. My friends are amazing. The cosplay guild that I go to every month, there was a meet yesterday, and you know, everyone was so very open about it, and it was amazing. You got people going, Matt, come over here, dude, all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, yay, because it feels really good, because obviously in my home life I don't get called anything else, and at college I've decided not to tell anyone, like, because I don't want my academic life being brought into it, because it just gets confusing, and I'd rather not. But when I go out with my friends and my girlfriend and the meets and things, they're all very, oh, Matt, you know, and they're using the male pronouns, like, oh, he loves this, he loves that, and I'm like, it actually feels really, really good. It's like, for people that don't understand that, the only way I can describe it is if someone, I don't really know how to explain it, but it just feels really good, because you've decided, well, not decided to do this, but you know, you decided on this name, and you know, everyone's been calling you Molly for all this time, and she says this, she says that, but the fact that you just told them very openly, look, I'm trans, I would prefer for you to call me this, and they go, alright man, that's alright, and I'm like, it feels really good. It has that effect on you, which makes you just feel really welcomed and stuff like that, and it feels really good. I suppose one of the hardships of it is the fact that I do bind and stuff, but the binder I have is really crap, and I got it off eBay and didn't even spend $5 on it, and you know, there are probably people now thinking, oh my god, don't wear that, it's horrible. You know, I did consider the medical bandages and stuff, but I heard so many bad things about that, and I just thought, no. I've been looking on Underworks, and there is one that I really, really want, and I've spoken to my mum about it, because the way I've come out to my mum is very, very different. I had a point where I told her, and she was very against it. She's like, don't even talk to me about that kind of stuff. We fell out for a long time, we didn't even speak for a few weeks, and it wasn't good. So for her, I basically decided, you know, yeah, I'm going to be depressed, but your happiness is obviously more important. So I basically said, right, okay, fine, I'll leave it. So for a few weeks I then just completely forgot about it. I didn't forget about it, but I made out that I forgot about it. I was going out saying, look, you can't call me that anymore. You know, I had to make a new Facebook account, all of that stuff, and it was horrible. And then I started introducing the idea again, because the thing is, I was getting that depressed and, well, frankly, suicidal, to be honest, and I hate to say it, and it's not a great thing, but it was getting to me a lot, and I just thought, I need her support with this. So I talked to my cousin, actually, Laura, and I was actually okay with it. She took me out, went to Pizza Hut and stuff like that. We just kind of talked. She just caught up with me and she talked to me about what was going on. I said, you know, it's not great, but this is how I feel, this is what I want, and this is what will make me happy, and recently I haven't been very happy, so I really need this. And she was like, oh, you should call yourself this, you should call yourself that, and it was like, you're great, I love you, and stuff like that. So I did talk to my mum about it. You know, I've always worn boys' clothes. I've never been in the slightest bit female. I try to avoid wearing makeup at all costs anyway. But I had hair down to my knees at one point when I was younger. I hated it. I cut it up to about just below, like, my chest, and I just thought, okay. And then it got shorter and shorter and shorter. And the shortest I got it was here. And I just felt like it was just horrible, and I hated it, because this is when I started actually realising what transgender was, because I didn't know it existed. I didn't know that it was a thing. I just thought it was weird. And then Jake said, oh, you know, came out, and I thought, wait, what? That's real. And I talked to him about it, and I said, is this, you know, have you been thinking this a while? And he was like, yeah, and I was like, whoa. And I actually came out very, very soon after him. It was very, very weird for me, because I felt like I belonged to this actual gender, because before that I thought, I'm not female, I'm not, because I don't feel female, I don't, you know, yeah, I might have tits and a vajay and all that stuff, but it's like, I don't feel, I'm not female, I'm not, and it's horrible, because it's kind of like you're trapped in a body that you really don't want, and which is why I bind. I don't pack or anything like that, because I don't think my mum would approve very much, but even now I'm saying, you know, oh, my mum would approve, so I won't do it, and in reality I really should be thinking about myself. But I'm trying to balance it out, you know, baby steps and stuff for her, because, you know, my family is very old-fashioned. But, what was I saying? I can't remember. But yeah, it's been very weird. But when I actually found out what it was, when I then came out to my mum the second time, I told her what it actually involved, what stages I wanted to take and things like that. You know, because she was all, obviously, she did know some about it, because she was asking me, oh, what about hormone therapy? Oh, would you get, you know, would you get surgery and stuff like that? And I said, probably the hormone therapy, I would really, really, really like that. And stuff like that. But as for the surgery, I can't say at the age of 16 yes, and I can't say no, because I might feel completely different about how I feel about my body. Very differently in 2 years or a year or even a few weeks. Right now, I would kill to have no tits and all that stuff. Probably with the top surgery and stuff, but, you know, I don't exactly have the permission or the money for that kind of thing right now, which is why I bind, so, yeah, but my binder's crap, so it's horrible. She was just generally confused. She asked me what my binder was all about, why I wore it. She actually told me, take it off. She put it on. She was like, oh, what, why? And I was like, a guy doesn't have tits, and I don't feel like I should. And it was horrible for me to say that to my mum, because she has gotten really upset about it. But she did say, look, I've known you as Molly for 16 years, it's going to take me a further 16 years for me to call you anything else, so I said that's fine. And at that point I did think, oh, she's actually accepted it. But recently, whenever I bring up the subject, I'm not throwing in her face and saying, oh, I'm transgender, all this stuff. I'm coming down the stairs in my hat with my short hair, which I've changed again, and I'm coming down and I'm thinking, yay. I look good and stuff like that, and she's looking at me and it's fine, I'm going out. But whenever I, start a conversation, even with my brother about testosterone or anything like that, she just kind of walks off, which isn't exactly the best thing to do. But, I get that it's horrible for her, but it's I asked her, because obviously Christmas is soon, and I asked her, what would you get me a binder, or at least give me the money for an actual proper binder, because the one I've seen is £30, including postage, and she was like, no, I'm not going to enforce this. I asked her, could I get boxer shorts instead of, girls' underwear? No! And it's the support's there, but it's not, and I get it, but it's not fair, and I don't really know what to do about it, because she doesn't, I am applying for jobs, and I am trying to get money for myself. I understand, she can't just be fishing money out all the time. But I said, even just for Christmas, could you just get me some boys' clothes or boys' stuff? I was like, I don't want you getting me, a girl's set of pyjamas or something for Christmas, or makeup or something like that, when she knows I won't want it, or need it, or have any use for it. And I was hoping, maybe she'd kind of let my family know that as well, because I don't really want to be getting up on Christmas morning and, kind of being all, hey, more makeup, or yay, a t-shirt with a pony on it, and all that stuff. It's like, I kind of, it's like my brother wouldn't, like my dad wouldn't. If I got my dad some lipstick for Christmas, he wouldn't be very happy, and, I think that's the kind of thing I'm trying to say. It is difficult, it's very, very weird for her, and I understand, but it is just kind of getting over the hurdles which we need to get over together, but she doesn't talk to me about it, so it's difficult. But yeah, my friends have been amazing, absolutely amazing, and I can't even stress how thankful I am, because it feels really, really good. It really, really does. And I love you guys so much for what you do for me, and the acceptance and all of that stuff, because it is really great. I mean, one of the people I closestly get along with at the guild is Mark, and you'll probably see this, so I love you. And he's been really, really supportive as well over a lot of other things that I'm going through as well. And I just feel like I can talk to him as well as my girlfriend and all my other friends, but he has been really, really great. And, only yesterday at the meet he was saying how diverse the group was, and, you've got Matt over there who's a trans boy, and I'm like, and it's like, I heard my name, what's going on? It's like, oh, I'm just saying that you're trans, and I'm like, yay! And it's really great. But yeah, I really, really am looking forward to, getting a better response from my family, and actually levelling out so we're both happy, rather than me being happy and feeling guilty about everyone else feeling upset. But I'm kind of done being a bit selfless, because it's kind of always been that way. I've always been the one to say, fine, I'll let it die, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Because it's not something to be sorry about, it's not something I've done wrong. I haven't wronged anyone, I haven't done anything to hurt anyone's feelings intentionally. I've decided that this stage of life I've decided it is just who I am, and I don't feel comfortable with it, so I'm trying to make myself comfortable. I'm trying to make myself happy in the same way that if I'd broken my legs, I wouldn't just want to walk around on stumps. I'd want some form of aid to help me, and it just feels like everyone's like taking that away from me. It's like taking the aid of walking away, so I can't. And that's not me trying to hurt anyone else, it's me trying to help myself to be happier, and it's kind of crap. I mean, obviously my friends have been great, my girlfriend's been massively supportive. Obviously there's a difference between, you know, your love life and, you know, your friendships and things, because, you know, she's going out with me as a girl, it's like, oh god, I go, but she's bisexual and she's cool with it, so she's fine. She's asked me about it, she's been great about it, and it's been really, really nice because I can be myself around her. Obviously I'm very, you know, doubting on myself, and I always think, oh god, what, you know, what if she doesn't like me anymore, and, you know, she does always remind me, and I feel a bit stupid, but no, I love her to bits, and she loves me, and my friends love me, and I love them. So, for right now, that's okay. You know, there's one of my friends at the guild's mom who said I'm her honorary son and stuff like that. I'm like, yay! And it's nice, it's great, but I'm just kind of working towards my family being more supportive. But and it takes time, and I'm trying. And I know this vlog has been a bit depressing, or, you know, I haven't been my whole hi and stuff, but, you know, I will be doing more vlogs, but as me, rather than the whole kawaii, Japanesey highs thing, because it isn't me, and I don't really want that anymore. By all means, I watch my old videos, I look at them and I think, oh damn, that's funny. But I look at myself and I cringe and I think, what am I doing? So, yeah, this is Matt, or whatever you want to call me, or whatever. And yeah, so thanks for watching. If you did watch to this point, I know it's very long and dreary and blah. So, and I sound like I haven't slept, because I haven't, but you know, we know why. But yeah, thank you for watching, and if you have really been there for me, I really, really, really thank you for it, because it's been such a help for me, and I really, really do appreciate it. But yeah, so thanks, and bye.